guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 8:41 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Monday the 16th of January.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
In Rochester, it's 3 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect snowy rainy weather, with a high of 4 degrees and a low of -4 degrees.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
Why are the Middle Ages sometimes called the Dark Ages? Because they had so many nights.
Right guys, so I've woken up this morning with a stomachache. Well, it's not unusual for me, going through the menopause and women's bits and pieces. My digestive system has got slack, very slow, and that's when you tend to put on weight, and I feel sluggish. I did eat a McDonald's on Saturday, admittedly, so it's probably got something to do with that. But my digestive system is digesting food very, very, very slowly. So I can only eat small amounts of food. Otherwise it clogs up. And I've also got terrible heartburn. And I just had a couple of bags of crisps last night. The Walker's cheese and onion ones. It's played havoc with my belly. So last night I took Max out for a walk a different time, and it was absolutely quiet. It was dark, there was nobody about at all, because I'm varying my times. I'm not going out the same time every night. It's absolutely quiet. I walked around the field halfway round and came home, and Max had a nice walk and so did I. It was very, very quiet and dark. This morning I've got up after I had a nightmare, a really weird nightmare. It had my dad in it, my father Derek, and something about a pub, and I don't go in pubs. It was vivid, this pub. Someone talking about my father Derek in a pub. It was really, really weird. So I you know when you're in a dream and you just wake up out of it and you don't know whether you're in your dream or you're in your home. It took me about an hour to actually get back to where I was, reality. It was so weird. The dream was so realistic that maybe I thought I'd returned from the pub. I don't know. It's really weird. I haven't had a dream or whatever it was like that for ages. Not for ages. I used to write them down in my diary. I used to have really bad, vivid nightmares as well. So I got up this morning, fed my 2 cats, made myself a cup of coffee, looked after Max, brushed my teeth, got dressed, warm my clothes on the radiator while I still can, because you never know when the gas is going to go off, the extortionate prices. So I warmed my clothes on the radiator a few minutes before I put them on, because it's been freezing lately. As you heard Alexa say, it's going to be freezing, snowy, rainy weather. It's got colder again. We had at night anyway. I feel warm at the moment. When I take a look out on my balcony, it's been raining. I saw the lady that's got a similar dog to Max, except their Chihuahua's dog's tail is thicker, and obviously the owner is younger than me. She's got longer hair, she's younger, so I looked out the window to see a dog like Max with a longer bushy tail being walked down the road opposite my flats. Obviously mummies are taking their children to school, and you can hear kids go, Mummy, Mummy, Mummy. So I've been reading Prince Harry's book, you see. I've been reading through bits of it, and to help my confidence, I've actually been reading Prince Harry's book out loud. Parts of it. So I just show you what I do in my flat. I read out loud to practice my voice, because the lady in the co-op last night couldn't hear what I was saying. So this is part of Prince Harry's book Spare, 28. Willie enjoyed stalking too. So that was his excuse for not coming to Closters that year. He preferred to stay behind at Granny's estate in Norfolk. 20,000 acres we both adored, Sandringham. Rather shoot partridges, he told Pa. A lie. Pa didn't know it was a lie, but I did. The real reason Willie was staying at home was that he couldn't face the wall. Before skiing at Closters, we'd always have to walk to a designated spot at the foot of the mountain and stand before 70 or so photographers, arranged in 3 or 4 ascending tiers. The wall. They'd point their lenses and shout our names and shoot us while we squinted and fidgeted and listened to Pa answer their daft questions. The wall was the price we paid for a hassle-free hour on the slopes. Only if we went before the wall would they briefly leave us in peace. Pa disliked the wall. He was famous for disliking it, but Willie and I despised it. Right, so they're talking about photographers. Harry refers to his mother a lot in the first part of the book, saying that when he was younger he thought she'd disappeared and wasn't dead. So he keeps referring to Mummy, who is Princess Diana, disappearing. So I've been reading this book out loud in my flat, passages of it, to make my voice go louder. That lady in the shop, she could not hear me. I've been doing YouTube videos for a while, and I've never had anyone say they can't hear what I'm saying. I am going to ring my mother Jennifer up shortly, because she's rung whilst I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth, etc. So Jennifer at Chatham called me to tell me, probably to ask when I'm going up there, and I missed the call. So I will ring my mother back, because Jennifer is my mother, right? So I'm going to ring her back and discuss when I'm going to go and see my mum. The weather is abysmal. It's damp, dreary and raining. I'm not feeling in the best, my best at the moment. I do have a tremendous stomach ache. Probably all that McDonald's on Saturday, probably. Not something I actually choose to eat, by the way, is McDonald's. Alexa, can you put LBC radio on?
LBC London from Global Player.
A Justin Craig Easter course kickstarts revision, consolidates not.
Having a problem with these adverts anyway. So I haven't got children to take to school. My children are grown up. I look after my little doggy Max. So I'm going to take him for a walk. I'm going to ring my mother up, and I'm just going to stay strong and get through this. As I said, I live by myself. My son has moved to London, and every mother is afraid for their child. However old they are, every mother worries about their child. And of course, London can be a very dangerous place, especially if you're wandering around without protection. You know, I do worry about my son. You do worry about your child, however old they are. Alexa, can you put LBC radio on, please?
LBC London from Global Player.
And feel a bit of Swedish calm knowing it's had over 150 checks. Visit your local Volvo retailer this weekend and get 2 years free servicing plus a £250 deposit contribution with 11.9% APR representative if you finance your car with us. Book your place at volvocars.co.uk.
Jan 20th to 23rd at participating retailers. Used cars up to 5 years old. Volvo Car Financial Services UK Limited. Servicing excludes pure electric range. Terms apply.
Albert Einstein here. Chico and I
Alexa.
are out for...
Stop, sorry, there's just adverts. I do like to listen to Nick Ferrari. I do like that presenter on LBC Radio London. Right, guys, so I'm going to check out my mother's answer phone message and I'm going to give her a ring. See you later.